I'm gonna do a spin. Fix this. Okay. Story time while I do my skincare. Okay, wait a minute. I'll be right back. I need to get some. Sorry about that. And why does my hair look like that? Like, it's curly. Well, you could say that's what it is. My hair doesn't look like that, but okay. So, there, like, I think a year ago, there was this one girl I was friends with. We're gonna name her, so I can't say her real name. We're gonna name her Annie. Okay, so this Annie, we met in kindergarten, and we met on the bus and we became friends, and she was like really short. Like, pretend I'm really short right now and she's like up to here. She was short and she's a midget. No, she's not. But she's really short. And so we were friends, and she was so nice at the beginning. Oh my god. I thought anyone would want to be her friend at that point. Like, she was so nice at first. But eventually, I got to see her true colors. I liked being friends with her, but it wasn't always the best. So, like, we would get in arguments. I'd be scared to stand up for myself, stand up for my other friends, because, like, I was actually low-key scared for her, because, like, she might be small, but she can be intimidating, but not really, not anymore to me, because, like, yeah. And she actually threw the corner of a book at my friend's head, at Jasmine's head, and she would always smack her when she got mad at her, because she's not a good person. And we would always try to tell her mom. Jasmine would, but I wouldn't. And I wanted to stand up for her, but I was so scared too. And sometimes we would get in fights, and my mom would start texting her instead of me. And, like, just so you know, that wasn't always the best idea, because we'd get in trouble. Not in trouble, but, like, I was still her friend every time, but that all changed. So one day, So one day this was like it was a little while ago. It was either before or after I was at my friend's house, but she started talking, she started texting, she started talking and all that. So I was with my mom, because I always am that when that happens. And she starts texting her, and she's like, I just want to say, like, you're mean. I don't really like that. Like, you need to respect me and blah, 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 blah. Because my mama don't play around with that. She do not play around. And she was like, I'm going to spread rumors about you and Jasmine around the whole school when we get to high school. Like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Let's all be honest here. And I stopped being her friend. Actually, before I continue, I'm going to talk about this one time. So, me and Jasmine are at a sleepover, and Jasmine likes to be Greek sometimes. So, she texts my husband, but she started texting Annabelle, and she was like, Annabelle was crying on the phone. She was like, oh my god, why can't you guys just come over to my house so we can all have a sleepover? Like, does it look like I care? We're gonna have a sleepover here at my house, whether you like it or not. So we stay, and her mom, her actual mom, comes on the phone, not on the phone, but like makes a video and sends it to us, like, you guys are bullying my daughter. You guys are bullying Annie. Like, I'm gonna tell Alice, I'm gonna tell your grandma, I'm gonna tell you guys' grandma, I'm gonna tell you guys' family. And my mama didn't care, my grandma didn't care, they didn't care. Jasmine's grandma might have, but my family didn't. Because, like, we're not bullying her, she's just being hella dramatic. But besides that point, oh, we were on the phone with her and she was like, it's okay, like, you know, we all have anger issues. No, I don't. We don't have anger issues. Like, Jasmine might, but I do not have anger issues. You can't be talking. No, I don't. If I had anger issues, let's all be honest here, I would not. I would have stopped being her friend, what, 2 years ago? But anyways, we stopped being friends. And not after the thing, but after the time my mom was texting her and stuff. And so it's more. Here's an event that happened. So I am trying to go to Jasmine's house, but it was when Jasmine and Annie were still friends. And so it's bad. Not that much, but so we're there. I'm going to Jasmine's house because Annabelle wants to be my friend. She's like, so our parents are in the way. Like, no, they're not. I don't want to be friends with you. And she's trying to go to Jasmine's house, and I am too, because she's always at her house. Like, I'm never there because she's being greedy and taking her off for herself. Like, I need some friends. I'm at home every day, cry myself to sleep because no one to hang out with. And okay, this Sunday, I come home, I drop my stuff, I get my bike. It's always a war. Whoever gets there first gets to hang out with her. I'm close to Jasmine's house, and Annie starts sprinting when she sees me sprinting to her house. I lost control of my bike, crashed into a pool, and hit this right here. So it was a big bruise. It was like so bad. It was like crazy. And when I came home crying, and actually I was walking with my bike crying on my way back home, because she's like right up, Jasmine's like right around the corner. Let me just say, I got home, I burst through that door, like I slammed that door shut, and I run up to my mom's room. My mom wasn't home, but I went in there and started crying, and my grandpa and aunt came in. They were like, what's wrong with her? And I was like, I was going to Anna's house, and like, Jasmine's, and Annabelle started screaming, and I lost control of my bike and I hit it. And Annie just kept running over there and didn't even look back like that. It was like a big thing. I can't show the baby because like my family's asleep because I don't know, 3 a.m. And let's just say when my mama got home, she was not happy. She was not happy. Like, Annabelle went to go get Jasmine, and they were walking to Annabelle and Annie's house to go swimming. Because like during springtime while school was still out going though. And my mom sees Annabelle and starts going. She starts yelling at her like, so that's how you're gonna treat my daughter, and blah 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 blah. And we went back home, and there was a not happy Annabelle. Annie's mom at our door. She comes and knocks on the door, and I tell my mom it's scary. My mom goes outside. She has the audacity to come on our property and then start cussing us out and calling us bad names. Like, my mom doesn't even want to tell me the names because they're so bad. I don't know them, but she has the audacity to do that. And they get off the porch and she's like, and Annie's mom was walking backwards, like cussing my mom out. And my mom's not normally the one to cuss, but she was walking at her, cussing. And so while that was going on, I stayed inside and my grandpa was outside. My grandpa didn't intervene. I don't know why, but he just didn't. And I wasn't allowed to go outside at all. Cause like, and I felt so bad because it was like all my fault. I don't know why I even decided to go over there. And she was like, I'm gonna call the cops, like, you're harassing us. You're harassing my daughter. Like, no, we're not. Your daughter's literally bullying me. And then, okay, I'll tell you that after. But, and she said she's gonna call the cops. She didn't really, but we did. We did call the cops. And yes, the cops came and started talking to us, started talking to my family. I don't know why I'm not allowed to. Like, this is about me and all that. So, the cops come, they start talking and say what happens. And they said to my mom and grandma, and like, we have a plan, like, if you go on their property, you will go to jail. But if they come on your property, they will go to jail. Like, if Annie's mom comes on our property, jail. My mom comes on their property, jail. Like, I can rat them out. And they go over to Annie's house, which is not too far, and tells them that, and so that happens, and I'm on the same bus as Annie. I am on the exact same bus, and I don't know why she wanted to still be friends with me, but she did. Now after that, so now, I was driven to school and driven back home for like 2 days, and I switched buses after that, but I never am going on the same bus as her. Actually, I am now, but I stay away from her. I'm closer to the front of the bus. No, I'm close to the back of the bus, and she's closer to the front of the bus. And now at school, this girl has the audacity to be talking about me. She starts talking, yapping, talking about me. And you know what I did? I told my teacher and I told the principal. And actually, this could have gotten me in so much trouble, and I bet you she'd be happy. So she said that told her mom, this is not true, that I tried to convince her to commit suicide, and I did not. So you know what I did? I told the principal, and then eventually during recess, I come up to her and her friends. I'm like, so now you have the audacity to go and lie about me? So now you want to go and lie about me? And she's like, I can't talk to you. I was like, I don't care. I don't care about all of this. But when you're going to go and lie about something like that, it's not funny. Because I bet you she thought it was funny. And yeah, that happens. And she actually felt bad for me because I fell back, hit my head on the door. And I drove past her, like, screaming, because I hit the back of my head and it was bleeding really bad. And I drove past her and her mom, like, screaming because, like, they were just there. I was, like, screaming because it hurt so bad and I was, like, scared. And she actually felt bad for me, surprisingly. And now we don't talk. And we're told to stay away from each other. But that was my story, and hope you guys never go through anything like that. And comment if you ever did, because I'm here for you. I never want that to happen to you guys. Bye.